Okay, I'm going to do some of the examples for the index laws. Throwing a couple of tricks in there perhaps, and sometimes you might have to apply more than one index law to solve something. This very first one, 4c squared times 2c to the power of 3. What you do, if you've got numbers and letters together, is you have to put the numbers and multiply them together, and then you get the pronumerals there, and you multiply them together. So 4 times 2 is 8. That's the front part of it. C squared times C cubed. Now we have to look at the first rule here, which is that if you have the same base, you add the top two numbers together. So it's going to be C to the power of 2 plus 3, which is 8C5. Okay, it's 8C to the power of 5. This one over here, I've got A cubed B squared divided by A times B squared. Now, those things at the top, I can't really do anything to simplify the top or the bottom. I have to look at the A's and the B's kind of separately and then come back together at the end. One trick is that this A down the bottom here, it doesn't look like there's a power there. If there's no power, you can write a 1, because A to the power of 1 is A. So, A cubed divided by A to the power of 1 is A to the power of 3 take 1, because we need to subtract if there's a division going on. And B squared divided by B squared is going to be B to the power of 2 take 2. This is easy. A to the power of 2. B to the power of 2 take 2 is B to the power of 0. What's the rule for something to the power of 0? It becomes 1. So it's just 1 times A squared. So this is just A squared as my final answer. Alright, here I've got y squared over y squared to the power of 5. So before I can do the dividing here, I need to work out what's going on down here. y to the power of 2 to the power of 5, the rule is I need to multiply those powers together here because there's one inside the bracket and one outside the bracket. So the bottom is going to be equal to y to the power of 2 times 5, and the top is still y squared. That's going to be equal to y squared over y to the power of 10. The rule, dividing with the same base, I have to subtract the bottom from the top. So it's going to equal out to y to the power of negative 8. 2 take 10 is negative 8. We're going into negative territory. Right. Last one, 13 to the power of 2 to the power of 0. You might be going, 13 squared, what's that? I need my calculator. Oh, is it 169? No, look at that 0 out there. If something's to the power of 0, it's 1. So that's a bit of a trick question. It's just equal to 1. So don't forget to use the examples in your textbook, and if you have any problems, talk to me.